I'm Lana Condor and I'm so excited to be here, and I'm going to be showing you how I do my everyday super sleek, straight hairstyle. So I just got out of the shower. That's why I obviously have a towel on. I shampooed and conditioned my hair with the Neutrogena Healthy Scalp Hydro Boost shampoo and conditioner. It has hyaluronic acid. I've been using it for a while now. I tend to have a very dry scalp. I've had dandruff since I was little, and I have kind of coarse, dry hair. So these two products are really helpful in terms of like adding moisture and making sure that my scalp is supple and lovely and not dry. So I just washed it with these guys. I'm gonna take my hair down. I'm currently in the desert right now, shooting a movie, so I'm even more dry, and that's why I wanna do everything in my power to get as much moisture in my hair. See, literally I got out, but my hair dries very quickly. People think that my hair is naturally straight. That's because of this process that I'm about to show you. I am going to be using the Color Wow Dream Coat product. It's really great to put moisture into your hair, as well as like help kind of tame down its frizz. Any product that's like a spray hair product, I have my fiance do it for me, because if he does it, I know that like every part of my hair is getting product. But if I do it, I'm like, what if there's a patch that's, you know, unsprayed? Anthony's not here, so I'm doing it myself. I go the inside first, and then I do the outside. See, this is when I wish Anthony was here, because then I would know that it's getting on there. But we're gonna hope for the best. And then a little on my hand. I go like this, and I just go like this on the scalp, just to make sure it's in. All right, we've been frizz-defied. Man, I'm very lucky because I get to work with Kat Thompson, who's my hairstylist. She tries not to use like too many products, and she tries not to use like very thick products. Something Kat also talks about is like once you've kind of put your product in, you do kind of wanna like kind of brush it through to make sure of like even distribution. She also tells me, which I didn't really do, but she does tell me to kind of go in sections when distributing product, because to make sure that you get everything. Something that is super important to myself and to Kat is like using a sort of heat protectant when you're styling your hair. My favorite heat protectant is the Oribe Invisible Defense. Clearly it's used. Put it up in updo, and to make sure you get the layers. You guys, my hair goes through it. I use heat on it every day at work, and so this is a great product to make sure that I'm protecting the strands and keeping it healthy. But it's really great because you can use it wet and dry. If I'm doing a scene and my hair, like, you know, has to stay curly, my hair isn't naturally curly, so we can reapply with this and then curl it again, which is just trying to protect my hair. There was a moment there when I was doing Tall the Boys where I had like cut off all my hair, but Lara Jean has really long, straight hair. And so there was a moment there where I had to use extensions, but I wasn't taking care of my actual hair, because my hair is like this short. And it got to a point where my hair would fall out, like in scenes. So I've learned now it's so important to protect your hair. I will often, I'm not doing it today, but I will often do like a scalp, like a hair mask. Neutrogena has a really, really great hair mask that I use a lot. You know, we spend so much money on products for our skin, but we never really spend money for products for our actual scalp, and our scalp is skin. So we have to moisturize and take care of our scalp too. It might be a waste of product, but I do this with all my, I just put some on and just run it through to make sure. Okay, now it feels protected. You wanna get the ends. I keep having these like visions where I'm like, I'm just gonna cut off all my hair. I wanna have super, super short hair. And then I never do it. But mainly because I just, like, I love long hair, but mark my words, maybe one day I'll just go cut it all off. I wore a pink wig one time And I loved it so much. I was like, oh, what if I just dye my hair pink? Or what if I like go platinum blonde? I asked my hairstylist, I said, what do you think would happen if I like just like went platinum blonde? And she said she thinks my hair would fall out. But maybe if like I'm going through some sort of emotional trauma, if I show up with blonde hair, you'll probably know that I'm going through it. This is my Dyson, and this is a Mason Pearson hairbrush, which is like, I would consider it like the queen of hairbrushes. The first time I heard of this brush was in Devil Wears Prada when Stanley Tucci is giving Anne Hathaway like all these new like beauty products, and one of the things he gives her is the Mason Pearson hairbrush. And I was like, well, I want one because I love that movie. Okay, I'm just gonna blow dry it really quickly. I'm not gonna do any of the twisty brush thing. Don't know how to use that. It would be embarrassing for me if I tried. I'm gonna do a very elementary blow dry. This is not a technique. It's just get that air on the hair. Just gonna brush it out really quick. Okay, so now I'm just gonna section off my hair. And we're just gonna quickly flat iron it. Go like this. Brush it out a little. Take your flat iron. This is the T3 LUCEA ID flat iron. It sounds, well, it's been heating up, but it sounds like a lightsaber when you turn it on. One thing I want to share with you guys, I'm going gray, and my gray only grows from this side of my head and this side of my head. It's like duo gray hairs. And I know that you're not supposed to pluck them out, but I do, and they do come back with vengeance. I think it's the stress. I hope it's the stress because, you know, I don't think I'm very old. So it's gotta be the stress. Actually, I think silver is in, right? I try and put as least amount of heat on my front pieces as possible because these are the ones that frame your face. So I'm trying to like make sure that they stay pretty and healthy and feel cared for. So I do the front pieces at the very end, and I do it very, very quickly. Okay, so at this point, it feels pretty straight. You can just go through, see, just go through, make sure you got all the pieces. Okay, here we go. And brush it out, and I'll do the front pieces. Careful. And that's it. That is my everyday straight, easy hair routine. Thank you guys so much for watching. Mwah.